Welcome back, racers, to another video about, not only a spotlight shop. Today, I wanna tell you my point of view why I think that MARIOKARTTOUR is at the moment much more expensive than it was before the spotlight shop, when it was actually a gacha game. My call is, the game is at least 40% more expensive and up to 100% the more you are used to pay in the game. So actually for me, I think for me the game is around about 100% more expensive. So I want to show you with some simple math, which I have written down like 5 to 10 minutes, how I come to a conclusion that the game is like up to 100% more expensive. So let's dive into it. Alrighty, I gotta check my notes. We don't really need the in-game screen and nothing else. The chat can then agree or disagree. You see the chat below me. I don't read the chat right now. And I just give him my numbers. So what did we had before, okay? The state of the game before spotlight shops. Before we had, it was a gacha game. We had the pipes. We had regular 100 pipes. We had special pipes. I don't even consider now the special pipes. So they would actually make the calculation even a little bit different. Maybe so that it is even more expensive now than before. So we're only talking about the regular 100 week 1 and week 2 banners. So in the week 1 banner, we have at least usually 3 spotlights plus 3 regulars. Quite often, recently we had quite often 6 high-ends as spotlights plus 3 regulars. So we had 9 high-ends every pipe. If you would drain a pipe with 150 rubies. Sometimes we even had 9 plus 3, and very, very, very barely we had, I think 2 times or so, 12 spotlights plus 3 regulars. So that's 50 high-ends. So I did not calculate with a 100 pipe and an average of 6 spotlights plus 3 regulars. So that means, in worst case, if we would have needed to empty the pipe with 450 rubies, then we would have gotten 9 high-ends. If they are now available or not, that's another thing. Okay, we just talk now about the amount of high-ends. Draco, thanks for the raid, by the way. Coming back to you later. So 450 rubies, we got 9 high-ends. On top of the high-ends, we got 91 commons and supers. So if you are a whale like me, I would have gotten roughly 50,000 coins on top. That's another 3 to 4 high-end tickets. As a non-whale, you would have gotten maybe a few coins from like common items you have at level 8. And if not, you have some leveled up supers and commons. So at least the supers are not that bad at all, sometimes in rank up. So then, now let's assume no one did that, but just to give you a little bit higher numbers to make it clearly how crazy it is now. Just in case, we had a spotlight pipe with 6 high-ends, which would be new to you, and 3 regulars. To bring all those 9 high-ends from level 0 to level 8, considering you would not have had those 9 high-ends, we would have needed to spend 10,350 rubies in worst case, because that would mean you need to empty a pipe 23 times. So usually you don't need to empty the pipe always. I did calculate roughly 6,000 to 7,000 rubies. Once again, that's just an example now. So with those 7,000 rubies, you would have gotten 90 high-ends, and round about 300,000 coins. Okay, that's now important. 90 high-ends and 300,000 coins. Those 300,000 coins is enough for another 20 to 30 high-end tickets. That's huge. So let's count that as high-ends, high-end dupes. Like if you get dupes or if you use the high-ends for dupes, it's the same. So that is the pipe. Then we had the bundles. Even the bundles did change. That is now definitely a whale thing, but that is not a part where the game becomes, especially for me, much more expensive than for most of you guys. I did buy every bundle in the game. Every bundle contains usually at least 1 driver or kart or glider 3 times. Sometimes a bundle even contains 2 high-end items, and it is like, so usually we have like 4 bundles each tour, sometimes 6, sometimes even 8. So that means every tour I got, and again, value high or low, doesn't matter right now, every tour I got due to the bundles which I purchased, 18 up to 36 high-ends. That's huge, that is a lot. So, and now it looks like that. Now we have the new spotlight shop. You see all the time here on the right. Spotlight shop means 1 driver, 150 rubies, 1 glider or 1 card is 100 rubies. So First of all, if it's anything new, you need to buy it if you want it, to fill the gap in your missing items. With 450 rubies, that was the amount to drain a pipe before. Once again, with the pipe, it would have been 9 high-ends and roughly 50,000 coins by draining it, by having a max account, or supers and commons as dupes. Now with 450 rupees you get like 3 drivers, or 1 driver, 3 karts and gliders, or 4 karts and gliders, so you have 50 rupees left. You don't get any supers or any commons on top, so that means you don't get any extra coin from that. So you're already missing out on a lot of coins which you could use to buy tickets. So then with the above mentioned 7,000 rupees, I just told you, where we would average get all the high-ends, we could get roughly 45 or 70 karts and gliders now with the spotlight shop. So 7,000 rupees is 45 cubes of drivers, and it doesn't matter if it's now like 1 tour or 10 years. Well, like the numbers are always the same. So 7,000 rupees, 45 drivers, or 70 cards or something between if you would mix it. But no extra coins, and now we are missing already 300,000 coins, okay? So that means if we are missing 300,000 coins already, once again, no matter if 1 tour or 10 or 100, that's 20 high-end driver tickets just from the tier shop, or even more from the daily selects. This is enormous. Then the bundles, we don't get any high-ends anymore from the bundles. So that's once again the weight problem, but that means that I am missing, or everyone who's buying the bundles, don't get any high-ends anymore from the bundles, and that's a missing of at least 18 up to 36 high-end dupes. This is enormous. This is enormous. That means so in total, if we go with those 7,000 rubies, okay, that makes a total of 70 to 90 missing high-end dupes. Either if it's dupes from a pipe or tickets. And this is like 70 to 90 missing. Oh, if we go down, like instead of 7,000 rupees, let's make 700. Then it's 7 to 9 high-ends. This is a lot. So that all together makes MARIOKARTTOUR right now at the moment for whales up to 100% more expensive. And if we don't talk about the bundles, because there's definitely a whale thing, if we just talk about the pipe. And I know I did now not mention the gold pass gifts. We get a couple of pipes with the gold pass gift, so that might reduce the number, I tell you now, by maybe 5 or 10%. But without the gold pass changes and the multiplayer pipes we could not get yet because multiplayer is not there, makes the game around about 40% more expensive than it was before. So that is my take. The game is right now 40% more expensive at least, and if you're a heavy spender like I am, then up to 100%. Let me know in the comments if you agree to me here. What do you think about it? I mean, 40%, that is way more than inflation, which is maybe like around about 10% at the moment in Germany, for example. Yeah, I don't like that. So I think they definitely changed something here. And I hope they do that, because that could be really bad for a game if a game becomes that much more expensive after 3 years of existing. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree here or if you disagree. If you disagree, let me know what your take is on that. And yeah, so far, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on any MARIOKARTTOUR content. We'll see you soon again, and bye-bye.